Hello, everyone. We're back for our Saturday night live streams. Um, see, some of y'all were here early. Let's see. I have a couple announcements to make. I'll make them later on, and then we'll do a giveaway. I forgot last week to do a giveaway on the live stream. I guess I just kind of got distracted having a guest on. So I'll jump into the comments. I'll probably cut this one a little short, around an hour tonight. Had a long week, long day today, and have an early morning tomorrow morning taking Lane deer hunting. So still have to do afternoon farm chores. So we'll probably cut this one a little short today. But I'll jump into the comments now. Dawn S. She was here early. First like. And there it is, Vase Place, Verna. She's our moderator, saying, hey, Aaron and Christina. Hey there, Lane. Dawn saying she'll be back when I start. Jacob LaFave. Hello, Aaron, Christina, and Verna. Hey, Jacob, how you doing? You're getting your winter up there. Feather Connections Homestead says, hey, Aaron. Hey, everybody. Hey, Kelly. Paramedic Judd. It's Graham. Graham says, hey, yo. Graham here. Yep, you remembered. Homestead Matter says, happy Saturday, folks. I hope everyone is staying warm. It's actually mid 60s here today. Tomorrow, the high is 45, I think. A high of 45, low of 29. And I mean, for the next 3 days after that, I mean, they're giving us like a 60% chance of snow Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we'll see how that goes in the south. But I think we're ready for it. I think the animals are ready for it. We have hay, we have shavings. I'm a little late on dropping my covering over my chicken runs, but I'll do that tomorrow before the real cold sets in on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. We're not gonna have much wind tomorrow, so I'm not really concerned there. They're only open on one side, so it's not a big deal for just for 40, 45, to freezing. I mean, everything will still freeze here. The ground, which the last cold front, the grass died. So except for my winter grass I planted, so everything's kind of like doom and gloom looking, mud everywhere. If anyone needs to buy wet mud, I could definitely fill you up real quick. So let's see. Everybody's talking to each other. Cluckety Homestead, hi from Ohio. Hello, ladies. I hope. I seen pictures. Y'all are really cold. I mean, I'm complaining about possibility of snow that's not going to stay on the ground more than 12 hours, and you're shoveling snow so your chickens have a place to walk. So you're much colder than me. Rustic Roots Farms. Hey everyone. Hey Amy. Hope you're ready for the cold. I'll actually be passing by Amy sometime next week. I'll get with you. We'll meet up in our local spot, but I gotta go to Mississippi next week, probably towards the end of the week after the freeze. Gorham's Golden Enterprises says, hello everyone. Hello, thanks for stopping in. Oh, sorry, Matt, I missed you. You snuck in there. Matt from Grafted Branch Homestead says, howdy y'all. Matt, I actually have a package from you here, and I'll stop on your comment, and got it in today. I'm not sure when you shipped it, but I opened it. Well, Christina opened it up earlier when it came in the mail. Some quail shell ink pens. That's one. It's two. Put them in my ink pen holder so Lane could steal them. Then a really cool one. Really like that. Anxiety. If anyone has ever been here before, you know that when I'm on YouTube live streams, I drink tea, and I'm actually drinking anxiety in my Vase Place cup. So, and I was almost out. So thankfully the order came in. I love all of Matt's tea, but anxiety just, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way Christina brews it, but anxiety is my favorite. Then we have, I'm so clumsy, grafted branch smoked salt. So it's a new product, so definitely check it out. I didn't try it yet, Matt, because I had a ton of chicks to bring out in the brooder this afternoon, and so we did that, and then I got ready to hop on here, and here I am. So definitely over the next few days, it'll be some cold weather, and I'll probably do some cooking because I like to cook when it's cold. I actually like to cook outside when it's cold because, you know, what else are you gonna do? But I'll definitely try it out. Let's see. Oh, Dawn's back. She has something to do in an hour. Yeah, I still have farm chores to do, so I'm gonna cut it early, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be early for me. Southern Biophiliac Urban Farm is here. Hey, Leah. Leah says, hey. Dawn says she didn't know I was using Nightbot. Yeah. Me being the strong, independent person I am, I set up Nightbot by myself and had trouble. So I had to do a video call with Verna to help me get it situated. But yeah, I got Nightbot set up. Buster says, hey to all. Hey, Buster. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. 340 Quail Farm says, hey, Aaron and Christina. Hey, Tim. Hope, I think you guys are going to get a little bit of cold. You're not going to get the cold because I know you're not far from Leah. You're going to still get a little bit of cold. Not the cold we getting, but it'll be over for us. Actually, I'm writing my blog to get posted tomorrow, and it's kind of weather related and gardening, which I'm not typically the person to talk about gardening, but it has that theme going for it. But farm phone vibrated. I never have the ringer on. So weather for Albuquerque, conditions are sunny with a temperature of 39 degrees Fahrenheit, wind blowing from the northwest at 19 miles an hour, and humidity 17. 17 is a good humidity. You can maybe just hatch outside. My senior citizen dog is barking because Christina's cooking and she wants to get fed. She's usually getting fed by me, so she's probably mad that Christina's not feeding her. Dawn says 14 days straight with at least 1 inch of snow on the ground tonight on our weather. Actually, we still have 3 inches left after yesterday. Yeah, snow doesn't typically stay on the ground for us. Like, it'll think last time it really snowed, like what they're predicting here, is like 1989, which I was young then, younger. But I remember it. See what Verna's weather is. Weather for Franklin. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind is blowing from the northwest at 11 and 88% humidity. That's not too bad. That's actually warm for you, Verna. Jacob says he's currently making some beef tallow. I love the smell of cooking down some beef fat to make tallow. It just smells delicious. Um, I don't know that I would rub it on myself as like a cologne type of thing, but I mean it smells good. I like the way the house smells. Matt saying he needs to make some more tallow. I do too. I have some beef fat in the freezer, and I love to cook brisket, and I trim my brisket pretty heavily when I cook it. So I have a bunch of beef fat. I might do that over the next couple of days because I don't think we're working on Monday or Tuesday with the cold weather. We're gonna work from home, so I could work from home and cook down some beef tallow. That sounds like a plan. I have a million other things I could do while working from home too, but I might put that on my list. I think that's Buster's weather. Weather for Islington. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 37 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing south at 5 miles an hour, and humidity is 82%. Or here's Buster's weather. Steaming, Oklahoma. Conditions are cloudy, wind with a temperature of 25. That's more like it, Buster. The wind is blowing from the north at 22 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 50. That's what we'll be getting tomorrow, Buster. Thanks for sending it my way. Really appreciate that. So Gorham's Golden Enterprise is asking if Bates places a homestead also, in addition to being a fantastic moderator. So Verna is an inspiration to a lot of people with living situations that prevent them from being a homesteader, because she was homesteading in an apartment, raising quail, cooey, rabbits, producing most of her own food, and her current living situation doesn't allow it, but she definitely has the experience to help people on a small scale. And I mean, she's also a good friend, and she's a wealth of knowledge. She's an encyclopedia. She has live streams on Saturday morning at it's 9 a.m. Central on Saturday morning, Vase Place. Her link should pop up soon on here, or might have popped up. I just didn't scroll to it yet. But the link to her channel, that's a good channel. You could find out a lot of great information. Wanager Poultry Farm says, hello, everyone. I bet you are cold. Yeah, it's cold up there. Christina is manning the kitchen right now. Christina is cooking. So I got the camera. I got the tea. She's actually keeping me stocked up on tea. So she's doing a great job. So Matt says to try the salsa and the deer a bag. I hope Lane gets one tomorrow. He's excited. So I hope he can get one tomorrow. I'll let him shoot whatever just so he can. So hopefully we're posting some pictures tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, Christina posted her video today, I believe, this morning, this afternoon, something. I don't know. We kind of was two different places most of the day today. Inside work, outside work, typical wintertime stuff. Yeah, you could find her on YouTube. Base Place, Golden Enterprises said he will, but when he leaves the chat, he don't know how to get back easily. Or she, I'm sorry. I'll wait until we're done. Andy Rabbit snuck in. Let's see what her weather is. Fat fingers. Weather for West Plains. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 27 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 11, and current humidity is 65. Yeah, cold enough. Cold enough. Yeah, I'm still young, but I feel old, Verna. Weather for Indianapolis. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 30 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 14 miles an hour, and current humidity is at 70. That's strange for it to be that warm up there. So, Feather Connections weather in Provo. Conditions are sunny with a temperature of 27 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the northwest at 10, and the current humidity is 51. Y'all have a lot of humidity. Yeah, so Gorham's Golden Enterprise accent, Cooey. It's a guinea pig. It's the commercial like livestock terminology for a guinea pig. Yes, Jacob Verna does have a cookbook on MyShar's website. I need to add that link to my website as well. I have MyShar's quail book linked to my website, so if anyone wants to check it out, it'll bring you directly there. Matt's asking what's for dinner, Christina. Oh, you answered? You might have to explain it. I'll get to her comment, then I'll explain it. So, manager poultry farms. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 34 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 10 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 82. The weather's not bad. Minus 10 feels like Monday. That minus 10, anytime you get below zero, it's cold. Serena says, hi, cousins. So Christina's reply back to Matt saying it's a boudin king cake. So Google king cake. It's we're in like Mardi Gras season and typical king cake, but this is a boudin stuffed king cake. So like typical king cake, it's like a sweet dessert type of thing with icing. It's like basically like a big oval cinnamon roll, and this is actually gonna be boudin stuffed with crawfish on top. So and cheese. Yeah. So maybe she could post a picture of it. Last one she cooked last week was really good. So we'll see. Gorham's Golden Enterprises, a savory king cake. I like sugar, maybe, and do a king cake garnished with shrimp, and I'm coming. Well, this is a boudin king cake garnished with crawfish and cheese, so it's pretty good. She didn't cook it with the crawfish yet, but this is the first time with the crawfish, so we'll see. I'll eat it, I guarantee you. Serena says, I have 7 varieties of onion seeds planted as of 3 nights ago. Utah and white sweet Spanish, Eclipse 303, sweet candy F1, red burgundy, white Tokyo long, and Walla Walla yellow onions. That's a lot of onions. I don't have the patience to grow onions. Um, like onions, we typically get, from someone else because we don't grow it. It's on. So I would give it another month and a half, and you'll start hearing about it once the planning and everything started. But it will be a thing. So I'll see you there. I'll definitely be there. Um, I know Verna's gonna be there. I hope to see new faces, and I hope to see some old faces too. Um, it'll be fun. It was fun last time. It was fun the time before, and the time before that. So I mean, it'll just keep on getting better. I don't know what kind of hat tricks he's gonna pull this year to make it better, but I know he will. So we'll see. Um, anytime you below 20, it's freaking cold. It all depends. Like here in the South, our winter temperature averages like 55 to 60. So when you get when we get like the 20s, it's ridiculous. Like schools close for, even 30-degree weather, schools are closing, like businesses shut down. Like it's serious business here. Um and I yeah, like it's just cold here. We're not adapted to the cold weather like that. Graham says he's frying venison burgers now. His kids have friends over, and he's the only guy here, and there are 6 girls. That is not fun at all. Not at all. Mr. Landfill's here. He says, "How is everyone? Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Landfill." Not a bunch of teenage girls, though, Verna. Verna says, every man's dream, Graham. Bunch of teenage girls in a house. No, not fun at all. Verna still waiting for Zach to go live. Yeah, you just can't get him in front of that camera. Serena's asking if those onion varieties would do well in central Oklahoma zone 7A. I am not sure. I'm familiar with some of those, not from a planning standpoint, from an eating standpoint. I would reach out to Christina and she could probably help you with that. I am not a gardener. I basically, when she says, like, hey, I want to plant this here, I dig the hole, she plants it. And we live a good, happy life like that. I don't question it. And then when I'm like, hey, I'm adding more quail, she's like, okay. So I'm not the gardener expert. Got the branch homestead says good. Hope you enjoy. I'm sure I will. I'll eat me a little snack before I go back out and work in the barn. Jacob says I hope all is well with Zach. Haven't seen him live in a long time. Yeah, he's got just a bunch of stuff going on. It gets busy. Life gets hectic, and um, like it doesn't seem like it, but this, like even for me going live, like it would start off as a joke. That I said you know, one person asked me when I would start doing live streams, and I jokingly said, if I hit 500 subscribers, I'll start doing weekly lives. And I hit 500 subscribers, and here I am. But realistically, for me to do like a 1 hour live stream, I lose 5 hours of farm work to do it. So I understand where he's coming from because he's way busier than me. So it's hectic. It doesn't seem like it's just the prep time you have to before, and then sharing live stream out, and the planning. And I mean, I seem chaotic, but I do have somewhat of a plan. I typically write it down and then I don't follow it once I sit here. And then, I chat with people after the fact. Usually I'm in the barn texting back and forth with people after the fact. So it does take up time, and I hope it's worth it. I enjoy it. I enjoy, talking with everyone. It's fun for me, but it does take up time. So I definitely understand. And, you know, yeah, I understand. Yeah, Vernon says he hasn't been live since Quail Con yet. That was his last live. He'll be back soon. Shane Seal. Good evening from Seal's Family Farm. There is Shane. Shane, I hope you have hope taking a vacation and you may be doing some work. Graham says he's vastly outnumbered. There is no argument you're going to win tonight. I guarantee it. Mr. Langfield says, I used to work on rooftop HVAC systems in Michigan. You'll learn quick about keeping warm. Absolutely. There is nothing to block the wind. So I don't imagine that it's nice trying to, work with a screwdriver or, you know, multimeter in those situations. Gorham's Golden Enterprises says, you're making me miss Louisiana. Now I want some Natchitoches meat pies. Oh, with the southern dipping sauce. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah. Those meat pies are, yeah. I'm sure everybody looked at Natchitoches and was like, what in the world is that? Yeah. Yeah, they are delicious. My daughter actually, she always did cook decently, but over the last few months, she kind of took up cooking and more like homesteading cooking. And she brought over some homemade meat pies last week or week before, and they were delicious. So I was impressed. She get into bread baking, and I think her mama is very proud about it because Christina enjoys all of that kind of stuff too, and so it's a good thing. So Jacob asks, when am I going to have some Guitro's Family Farm shirts on my website? That's a good question. Trying to find affordable coffee cup source, and I guess we'll see about other merchandise soon. It's just I don't want to do anything that's unaffordable. Like I don't want to sell merchandise that I wouldn't purchase myself. And like a lot of these third party companies that will do like t-shirt making, and like I never have to touch the shirt. You could go on my website, order it, it goes directly to them and they ship it. So they'll charge like $25 for a t-shirt and I'll get like $2. And I could tell you, unless you're my absolute friend and I want to support your business, I am not going to buy a t-shirt for $25. It's not going to happen. So I want to find affordable options for everything. And, I spend a lot of money, but I'm very frugal with money. I'm the most weirdest thing. Like, don't look at my Amazon. Then you'd be like, this guy he just spends money recklessly, but or my feed bill. But I really do, especially with my business. I try to make things affordable for everyone, and anytime I do any kind of price increase or anything like that, it's always because of a cost increase. And shipping costs went up, foam shippers went up, like feed went up. So like I was forced to raise my feed, but I'm like, I don't want my customers to absorb 100% of the cost. So I kind of always try to work out deals, and I'm always like moving the bar of where I want my profit at, which is, profit's low. So it's always a working process. Serena says, "Did you know that pepper is half peas?" I did not know that. That's a good fact. 100 Poultry Farm says, "Glad to hear as well." Yeah, he's doing good. I actually talked to him last week. Hope went to see the grandbaby, so that's why you was running a little late. You had to do farm chores. Now that so Shane works away most of the week, and then Hope manages the farm and everything there. So like Shane always schedules hatches to be done when he's not there. All of the pickling's done when he's not there. So I always give Shane a rough time because he was lucky enough to pull it off. I don't schedule anything like that. I'm not lucky enough. Christina make them delayed hatching till I get home. Manager Poultry Farms says Cajun quail meal this year for Quail Con is her vote or their vote. All this boudin and king cake talk is making me hungry. I wish it was in season for around Quail Con because I would bring some. I guess if it's homemade, and then we usually stay in a hotel room when we go, so it's not like Christina could bake to try it. So just in memory, I'll just like take a picture and just hand out pictures of a piece, and everyone could just eat that. Maybe like scratch a sniff or something. Rustic Roots Farm says I do sublimation with my other business, and I use Alibaba on bulk tumblers, drink coasters, and cups. Check them out, Aaron. I'll definitely I'll be picking your brain on that because I want to add something. I mean, I don't know if anyone's gonna buy merchandise with my name on it, but I tell you, I would wear it or use it or whatever. I mean, I always have one of these hats on. I have multiple hats. Coming up to my next comment, I got ACBA shirt. So Manager Poultry Farms is asking if the ACBA is worth joining. Been really trying to expand what organizations we're involved in. The answer is yes. I enjoy the ACBA community. I really think that quail would do well in poultry shows, and one of our goals is to expand to where quail are more common in poultry shows. I'm going to Dallas. I think it's February 22nd for the Yellow Rose Classic. I cannot show quail there because Texas has this super weird thing about with their importation laws of live birds and for shows and stuff. So like I personally can't show quail for the Yellow Rose Classic, but I'll be there. And then they have the Paducah show in April. It's a poultry show in Paducah, Kentucky, and I'll be going to that one, and I'll be showing quail for that one, along with I know for sure Mason with Big Spring Quail out of Kentucky will be there, and Rebecca Lynch with Thieving Out of Form will be showing quail there. So it'll be really nice. I mean, I get to see my friends there. I get to show quail for the first time, and I have not been into like poultry shows before or anything like that. Christina has poultry show experience. She's not coming with me, so I'll be on my own. I have no clue what to do. I'll figure it out. I think it would be good because one of my main passions is spreading the joy of raising Caternies quail, and I just think that would be one way to get more people involved. Then you're talking about opening the doors for opportunity for 4-H programs for Caternies quail for younger kids and stuff. So I think right now with the ACBA, the driving force is getting poultry shows more commonly having quail. So I think it's worth it. Plus the networking of it. I mean, it's fun. And I went on a little side road there, but it's fine. I've been known to do that. Gorham's Golden Enterprises ask Christina to make some meat pies and show them on the podcast. You can get a whole new following of foodies, Louisiana food. I think the only thing she's ever put on YouTube that she made was like jellies and jams and stuff. I think she probably corrects herself too many times while she's cooking to have any kind of sound on when she does it. Because I hear her grunting every now and then while she's cooking now. So Feather Connections Homestead says, still trying to figure out affordable merch making. Boy, it's hard. But the homemade stuff doesn't work very well either because two washes and it's kind of done. Yeah, and like, I don't know, I have a hard time of like buying in bulk from China and and then not knowing what the future economy is going to do, if there's going to be any kind of tariffs. And I mean, it may be not affordable to do that as well. So right now, everybody can I'll just send everybody a picture of me, and you can just like put that as your home screen on your phone or something. Don't do it. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Dawn says checked her feed the other day and it was still where it was last year. I was looking because I'm planning on when I restart the quail. Feed actually has a shelf life, so it may be no good, even though it's not molded. It just I know typically from when it's milled, you want to use it within around 3 months. I don't keep feed long, so I don't know the exact timeline. Verna saying Serena is a jokester. You have to think about what you said. Oh, okay. I was maybe went. I got you now. So Gorham's Golden Enterprise is asking, what is Quail Con? I'm guessing it's a convention somewhere. Yes, it's a quail convention held at My Shire Farms in Miamisburg, Ohio. It is Labor Day weekend every year. It is a Saturday and Sunday event. Saturday evening they have a quail dinner. Speakers during the Saturday, barn tours, farm tours, speakers on Sundays. It you can buy a camping pass if you want to camp there, motorhome, tent. People sleeping in cars. People brought in closed trailers, slept in closed trailers. It's a really fun event. You're gonna find about 350 people that are about the same as everyone in this chat. That on different ends of the spectrum, but I mean, everyone just gets along. It's a real fun event. You can actually look on my YouTube channel, and I have some Quail Con videos. Fairly Connections Homestead says, Aaron, as far as boudin and such, you can come cook at my mom's house. Her and Brenda love you. Yeah, we love you, Mom and Brenda. It was hilarious the first time I met Brenda. It was fun. Yeah, so Kelly's saying the ACBA we're joining. And Kelly's a member as well. I'm on the general board for the ACBA as well. So Serena says pepper has 6 letters, 3 of which are P's, so it's half. I get it now, Serena. I get it now. Oh, that's a good one. I was like, wow, I didn't know. Like I mean, I really don't know gardening, so way over my head. Way over my head. See, I lost my place. Let's see. All right, so there it is. Manager Poultry Farms is asking the date for the Paducah show. That's only about an hour away. I'll find out the date and I'll get with you. I'll send it to you and let you know. That would be awesome to meet up with you there. Be like a pre Quail Con trip. I mean, it's like I think 10.5 hours for me, something like that. I'll probably stay at a Friday night in Portland, Tennessee, maybe, and then drive. I'm not sure on the planning it. That is like 4 hours for me to plan. Gorham's Golden Enterprises says Paducah is about 3 hours from Indiana. Manager, we should go. You should absolutely go. I think it would be fun. Um, Maybe if we have a huge showing of quail and more people start recognizing in poultry shows, and that would be great. So Verna's asking what the ACBA stands for. It's American Caternix Breeders Association. It's dedicated to improving the standards of perfection for Caternix quail. We have a youth division. We have the adult division. I think you get I think it's a $5, $25, and a $50 membership annually. Gosh, probably. I didn't think anybody would ask me, so I don't even remember. Have the professional membership of $50. So I'm listed on the Breeders Directory, and we host quarterly online meetings along with working in the background. We're coming out starting with a new monthly newsletter. So nice things are happening, and we're always in the background trying to improve things. So Dawn's telling Gorham's Golden Enterprises she had to take a year off and had to sell off her quail last February. She needs to restart and get her cages moved back. And she is threatening that she will be incubating in February. Yeah, that would be an improvement if you go from having surgery, struggling to walk, to being able to raise quail again. That would be a sign of improvement, and it would help you move around more. Aside from physical therapy and everything else, it would force you to. I mean, you'll do great. I mean, whenever you're ready, don't force it. Whenever you feel you're ready. So Shane saying he would be interested in more information on the quail shows, and he's always available for a road trip. Shane, maybe we could go to one of them. We'll talk. Shane, we talk multiple times a week, so we'll talk about it. We'll figure something out, and maybe we could go to one together. I mean, you're welcome to come with me to the Yellow Rose Classic, but maybe you might not want to because you can't even show quail. The Paducah one, you can show quail. Maybe that one might be more worth it for you. But either way, I mean, we could team up and go for both of them at the same time if you want. I'm good with it. I'm always down for a road trip partner because I could tell you, my last road trip, Thanksgiving week, by the time I had gotten to Nashville, I was tired of hearing myself sing. It was terrible. Like I can't sing very well, and I was just singing the night away. And I was like, this guy is terrible, and I realized that I was in the car by myself. Serena says her grandmother sent her that pepper joke when she was 12, and she was 13 when she figured it out. Funny when you figure it out. Then when you become a teenager, that's funny. What problem am I having with Nightbot? I don't know, Brennan. Yeah, so Verna saying that on the feed it's probably rancid. So Manager's Poultry Farms asking if I tried a local print shop. Maybe we were blessed, but we can get shirts made for about 10 to 12 a piece locally. I wish I had your local print shop. Um, yeah. I think we were $20 a shirt locally and about 4 months to get it. So there's that. So don't say no, Aaron. I checked my feed price in the feed store. The cons I bought, she has no feed there. She gave it to the guy that bought it. Okay, you were just checking pricing. Kelly, one joke a night. So Kelly's saying, tell them about the quail disease you get from close contact with quail. It's untweetable. Kelly and her dad jokes. So Gorham's Golden Enterprise is saying, no, you have to eat it during the live show. Now please don't eat it. Mukbang is a real thing. People have gotten weird watching a stranger eat and slurp food. I'm not eating on live stream. No, not eating on a live stream, and nobody see my feet. So yeah, quail and homesteading convention. Gorham says Ohio not too far. No, it's not too far. Grafted Branch says we'll see you there, Gorham's. Yeah, it would be nice to see you again, mate. I mean, it's a fun event. I enjoy it. Don't say in the fees the same price as last year. I'm looking at the time and I'm looking at the comments. I'm like, oh, I need to pick up the pace here. So manager says a lot. Paducah is 2.5 hours, but still down. Yeah, Paducah's not. I mean, not far. Like I'm familiar with the area from work. I mean, 10.5 hours for me. I think if I drive straight there, or maybe 9 if I drive straight there up Interstate 55. I don't know. I'll figure it out in April or March. I'll get a date to you though. Um, yeah, I'll ask Rebecca. Al Henry is here. Says, "Hey, hello there. Hey, Al. Thanks for stopping in." So Dawn says she's against more government regulation or states over the quail. Yeah, well, and better bring more people to try to get my quail. But anyway. Dawn says, "Heck yes, Aaron. I could go check bags every hour again. LOL. I love putting 7-day olds into heated cages when it was 30 degrees outside. I was always amazed and never lost a single bird out there. Yeah, they actually I moved birds off of heat today with the cold weather coming. I did it last week in the cold weather. Um, Fine, absolutely fine. I mean, they're pretty hardy. Oh, I didn't put the name on the links. Oh, okay, I'll fix that. I think I got it figured out. Serena says you can't grow potatoes and onions together because the onions would get in the potatoes' eyes and make them cry. Yeah. Gorham's Golden Enterprise says we could deliver them when we come to Paducah. It would be nice to meet up in Paducah. It would be fun. Verna says she's such a bad influence on people. I get them into quail and get them to come to Quail Con. Yeah, it's not terrible. Not a terrible thing. I mean, it could be worse, you know. We could be doing worse things with our lives. But here we are. Let's see. So, one of my I'm gonna do a small announcement, which is more Christina's involvement than mine. Before I do a giveaway, but while I am bothering y'all talking about it, we will do the giveaway, and this will be the keyword. And giveaways, hatching eggs, I guess. Yeah, well, hatching egg special package, whatever. Just whoever wants to enter, whatever. I could figure out something if you don't want hatching eggs. I can get a T-shirt from local print shop, and I'll send it to you in 4 months. Gorham's Golden Enterprise is asking what kind of tea I like. I like Grafted Branch Homesteads Anxiety. Grafted Branch Homesteads in here. Verna, if you could drop the link. He sells a bunch of homemade products, him and his family on their homestead. And it is great. Yeah, Verna, I got the giveaway too. So what I want to share with y'all is Christina applied to be part of the Utopian Seed Project. It's a 2-year seed project, and she posted on Facebook earlier. So anybody that follows us on Facebook, we did one a few years ago. I think it was in 2021. On the Whitby white okra. Yes, white okra. We did that one. That was just a 1-season thing. Now this is a 2-year one. So give the Utopian Seed Project a follow on Facebook and check them out. It's more for people in the Southeast, but anyone can follow along. So Christina was really, really excited about being accepted into that program because it was over 150 applicants and they only took 66 people, and it's a few different plants, but she's got the beans or peas. I'm sorry, I said beans several times, and it is absolutely peas. So I'm really excited for her. Gardening is her passion. Quail is mine. We do support each other 100%. She cleans poop trays. She feeds. I pull weeds and I harvest and I plant and I dig and I build things for her. So it's a good balance. We live a good balanced lifestyle, and we're always willing to help each other with our passions. So I'm really excited about that for her. Her face lit up when we're actually at a burial from a funeral when she got the email, and like her face lit up, and it was probably a good timing. So that she was super excited. Oh, we have 11 entries. So let's see if I can do this. Now you already know. I'm calling you out in front of everybody. You already know. You got multiple orders. We can add it on. That's fine. We'll just add more. Utopian Seed Project. If you're on Facebook, yes, you are on Facebook. So follow on our Facebook page. Christina made a post about 5 hours ago. Yeah, I was super excited about it. Let me see if I could change the screen here. This is where it's gonna get a little crazy, Verna. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Here we are. Yay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go now since we're at 12 entries. Should I wait? Should I do it now? Let's do it now. We got 4 minutes left. Let's see who wins. You have got to be kidding me. That's funny. That is funny. Um so I'll just I well I, so I couldn't skip your name because it's automatically generated. So I'll just add it to your order. Um yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It was funny because it's too cold for her to get eggs right now. So so Homestead Matters is saying do another one. Okay. So let me see if I can luck out and figure out how to do this twice in a row. Let's see. Anyone else? Um, hashtag winter. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Hashtag winter, and I'll enter you into the drawing. Um, I'm still gonna send you something special other than your eggs. Then, um, but I mean, it doesn't have to be. If anybody wins, it doesn't have to be shipped this week. Absolutely not. I am not shipping Monday and Tuesday, and that's more for Christina to not have. Well, of course, I can ship Monday, but so more for Christina not have to get on the road. There really is. Um, there's no science behind not shipping in cold weather. Um, I am doing an experiment right now with a couple other quail people on cold weather shipping, and right now the data is looking like the shipping in cold weather is not as detrimental to hatching eggs as it is in winter. I mean, in summer, but it, we'll see. But I definitely I will not ship somebody eggs if they feel uncomfortable with their temperatures. Let's see about getting here, and let's draw again. I'll laugh if you win it again. So Serena won. Serena, do you have hatching capabilities? Let's see. I'll put my email down in the comments. You could send me your information. Let's see. You could email me your information and I'll get you a package sent to you. I think, yeah, my email posted. Um, I work this week doing business emails, so we still have our Geetro's Urban Homestead email at gmail.com, and I have Aaron at geetrosfamilyfarm.com, and I'm in the process of setting up Christina's and migrating all of our communications to that. So that'll be. I'm not a computer guy, so we'll figure that out as we do it. So my other announcement is some of you may know that some of you on Facebook I was hosting quail business brainstorming groups, Zoom calls with Linda Easton-Waller from Quail University. She has family issues and has to back out of it, so I am taking over all by myself. I'm going to migrate and host it on my website. So anyone interested in, whether it be, we do monthly calls and we do bi-monthly paid calls. The monthly calls are absolutely free. So if you go to on my website and the Quail Business tab, fill out the form, I'll add email to them email lists, and I'll do like a week out and 3 days out before the meeting and the day of. Maybe I'll probably do 3 days out and the day of as a reminder, and it'll be a link and you could join in, and it's mostly structured, and we share business tips and information and what's working, what's not working, best practices. And if you're looking to grow your business, if you're looking to maybe sell a few things, it's a good community, and I'm excited to be hosting it. So of course it added a bunch more to my plate, but it'll be fun. So if anyone is interested in that, you could definitely hop on my website and fill it out. So Serena is asking about my about email. Yes, I have you won, Serena. So Verna put my email address. Just shoot me an email with your information and I'll get you some eggs shipped out whenever you are ready. But so Gorham saying I'm right at 1 hour. This was awesome. Thanks for stopping by. I will sign off for tonight. Oh, Dawn says that's really nice of you, Aaron, and you don't sound excited. I'm excited. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff going on, and I'm really passionate about this, but I have to finish a few things. So like the more I talk about it, the more I get stressed out about it. So yeah, I'm excited about it. Not excited about the stuff I have to do for it, but I am definitely excited about it. Gorham's Golden Enterprises. Bye, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. Really do appreciate it. Jacob, yes, I did get your email. I did get it. Everyone have a good evening, and if y'all have any questions, feel free to reach out. We should have some more videos coming out during the week. Christina's been doing the one posting videos most of the time during the week, and I do the live streams. But we'll see you tomorrow, Matt, on your live stream, and everyone have a good night.